Are you struggling to save money or keep track of your spending? Introducing Dude, Where's My Cash? The ultimate financial tracking app designed to help you take control of your money. Hello, my name is Tala. My Cash Money group members, Steve, Darius, Ashley, and I designed this app where you can easily input your monthly budget, set personalized spending goals, and gain real time insights into your financial habits. Our app provides a detailed overview of your spending patterns, allows you to create custom alerts and reminders for bills or expenses, and helps you prepare for future costs. Whether you're a student managing a tight budget or someone looking to improve their savings, this app is built to make budgeting simple, flexible, and effective.
Hello, my name is Steve, and we're going to take a look at some of our interface design elements here. Starting off, you can see that we weren't able to log in, so we had to sign up and create a login. We're then going to sign out and then back in to show that our login is now accepted and working. Basically, this overview tab is going to be used as a starting off point. Right now, it's more of a proof of concept. Be able to see all of your bills separated into its categories along a pie chart. Most of our app in its design uses overlays for most things. Throughout the rest of the video, you will see overlays being opened and used so that way we can cut down on how many controller classes we've decided to use, and it just kind of helps keep things simple so we don't have to worry about going from page to page to page.
Hello, my name is Ashley. Imagine this. A college student Maria just got her first part-time job. She earns $800 a month, but is struggling to balance rent, groceries, textbooks, and her social life. She knows she should budget but doesn't know where to start. Maria forgets when her subscription fees are due, accidentally overspends on takeout, and panics at the end of the month when she has no money left for emergencies. Dude, where is my cash? Changed the game for Maria. She inputs her $800 monthly income into the app and set her monthly expenses like rent, groceries, phone, and savings. The app tracks her monthly spending and notifies her when her subscriptions are due. By the end of the month, Maria sees a colorful pie chart of her spendings and realizes she can save more by cutting back on takeouts next month. Benefits for Maria: empowered budgeting, she finally feels in control of her money. Goal tracking, she is proud to see her savings grow. No more surprises, alerts keep her on top of bills. And confidence, Maria has a plan for emergencies and big purchases.
Dude, Where's My Cash allows the user to create, manage, track, and view daily monetary expenses. This is done through simple coding concepts such as file I/O for handling of the user information, and array list manipulation, which handles a large majority of information used to display information for users to see. Our app allows multiple users to create an account that will track their expenses individually from one another. If you already have an account, our app will check if it is in the system, and once logged in, you will see that everything is the same from the last time you logged in. If you don't have an account, it's fairly simple to sign up, and you just need to create a username, password, a name for the user, and how high your budget will be. Our idea is that the budget will be used as a monthly amount, so this can vary from person to person, but it will still handle large amounts of data if need be. Our app should show a pie chart that will change based on the expenses listed for an account. We will implement that in the future. Our categories located below the pie chart are currently loaded dynamically, and in the future, we want to give users the ability to add, remove, or change categories as they may not want to or need default categories. We can navigate to other pages using the hamburger menu in the upper left corner of the screen. In the expense page, users will have the ability to add, remove, or modify existing expenses. As of this demo, the Modify button does not function, but the Add or Remove buttons are fully functional. When adding an expense, a window will pop up that asks for the information of the expense, such as the amount, the category, the description, the date, and even if it is a recurring expense. The recurring expense option ties into the notification feature that will be added in the future. Users will be given notifications when they log in if they set one to remind them of any expenses they will need to make so that they can add them to their list. As for the Remove button, when clicked, a scrollable list will populate that will show all of the expenses. Just select which expense you would like to remove and click the button. You can either choose to remove another expense or hit Done when you are finished. After hitting the Done option, the list updates to reflect the current expenses. This list is also scrollable, but it will not show unless the expense list continues past the screen. We will add functionalities for users to view their account information, such as their account ID and the date they signed up, and the ability to change aspects of their account like their password, name, or budget amount. The settings page is where users can change categories, export their budget data, clear their budget data, and delete their accounts if they want to. These functions will be implemented in the future. The monthly spending tab will be a dynamically changing graph that shows how much money the user spent this month, and the previous months if there is data that can be found for any previous month. This is meant to act as a way for a user to keep track of their spending trends over time. Users can see if they're spending too much or spending a good amount over time, and they themselves can hopefully make adjustments using that information. This page is merely visual, and nothing is interactive about it unless you count the user expenses being dynamically loaded in to populate the graph. Once the user is done, they can easily sign out of their account. This concludes the main functionalities included in our app.
The overall user experience of Dude, Where's My Cash is designed to be simple, intuitive, and highly customizable, tailored to meet the needs of our target audience. From the very beginning, we focus on creating a smooth and responsive experience that makes managing finances simple and stress-free. During development, we interacted with the app extensively. For example, we ran many tests when including new features to make sure we could find and smash any bugs that came up. One setback we had was our user's name and budget returning null every time the overview page was refreshed. Once we finally located and terminated the issue, the name and budget were appropriately displayed at all times. This hands-on approach allowed us to put ourselves in the user's shoes by testing key features like logging in, adding and modifying expenses, creating and viewing notifications, and navigating the monthly spending graph. By simulating real-world scenarios, we identified areas for improvement and ensured that all buttons, icons, and interactions function seamlessly.